Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. How's everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? Welcome to another episode of 30 Inks 30 Days. How's everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you are having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Sorry, I'm running late. Something came up and I had to deal with it. Took me about an hour to work it out, but everything came out right in the end. Today we are looking at Diamine Cult Pens exclusive 7 Deadly Sins Gluttony. I don't know why they think the gluttony looks like orange. I think it looks like cake. Hi, Shay Shay Girl. How are you doing today? Long time no see. How you been? How you been? Alright, let's take a look at today's ink. Turn the lights up a little bit so we can see. Oh yeah, that's nice. It is a little bit feathery though. Doing okay? Good. I have a little frog in my throat. Or a little water in my carburetor. So, if you hear me, my carburetor is still a little... I need to get a new carburetor. Alright, here we go. Ink swatch. Some shimmer in it. Beautiful. Water resistance test shows has a minimal amount of water resistance. I might not use this on the outside of an envelope for fear it may wash away. Here is our toilet paper chromatography. I see like an orange and like a pink. And just along the outside, there's a tan color coming out. Very interesting. I think this marks the 4th year that I've done 30 Inks 30 Days. I cannot believe that it's been 30. It's been 4 years. It feels like just yesterday. It might even be longer than that, because I might have started in 2019, but I can't remember, so yeah, it's been 6 years. 6 years since I've moved in here. Four years since I've been doing currently inked. Well, seems like just yesterday that I had just picked up my first fountain pen. It's a long time. Okay, let's do some paper review, shall we? Let's turn the lights. Maybe bring this down just a smidge. Maybe more than a smidge. Maybe even more than a smidge. Okay. This is a very shimmery ink. So, it's also feathers and bleeds on some papers, so watch out for that. Okay, here we go. This is the Pen and Gear memo book from Walmart.com. Beautiful shimmer. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Lightweight traveler's notebook paper. Beautiful shimmer. No feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Super lightweight Traveler's Notebook paper. Beautiful shimmer. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Moleskin 70 GSM. A little bit of feathering. Not much though. Little bits of bleed through, a little bit of ghosting. I'm gonna sneeze. If I can get to the thing on time. Ooh, I almost blew a gasket. Okay. Field Nose Journal. No real feathering. Little bit of bleed through, but a little heavy ghosting maybe. Fabriano Eco 85 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Thank you. Cult pens. This would be the perfect ink for this paper. Cult pens on cult pens on cult pens. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Idea notebook. Beautiful. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I'm just gonna... Am I gonna use this box? No, but I don't want to show the contents in it either. Okay. Okay, there we go. This is Midori MD paper. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. I gotta hurry up, Bumblebee is on pretty soon. Alright, this is Eco Jot. Beautiful shimmer, no feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Tomoe River 68 GSM. Beautiful. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Office Depot, Office Max. Tiny little bit of feathering, a little bits of bleed through, a little bit of ghosting. Time for a sipper. Coffee. Anybody else like the instant Folgers coffee? I think it's delicious. It's perfect amount of bitter, perfect amount of light. Not too light, not like cafe coffee. Oh, death. And not like Starbucks coffee where it's like, ugh, mud. Cosmo Airlight 75 GSM. Oh, that is transfer. That's a very wet ink. I must have closed the book too soon. No bleeding, barely any ghosting. The Jot Journal from the Dollar Tree. Beautiful shimmer, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Ayush 100 GSM notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. I should say that today's review I did with a Conklin extra fine nib, so I did find that this is a very bleedy ink, So if you are not using an extra fine nib, then your mileage may vary because it's kind of wet. I'll show you at the end. This is Saustrine Greens all over the world. Handel's Company. No feathering, no bleeding, lippets ghosting. Maramon, Nemosity, 80 GSM Dock Red. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Black and red, Oxford Optic Paper. Beautiful shimmer. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting, maybe a little bit of, no ghosting. Exceed 100 GSM heavyweight paper from Walmart.com. Beautiful, little thick. Where is my thing? No feathering, no bleeding, but a little bit of ghosting. Can I have some? There we go. No, a little bit of ghosting. Archman Olive 160 GSM notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. New Eco. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Remember, extra fine nibs for crappy paper. Pen and Gear Poly Composition book from Walmart.com. No feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Alright, this is Up and Up Wide Ruled Composition book from Target.com. A little bit of shimmer, a little bit of ghosting. True Red Composition book from Staples.com. A little bit of spread, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Yeah, this book is not great for dual-sided print. This is number 15, CD 15, Apica notebook paper, 81.4 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful. A little bit of, I don't know what that was, but a little bit of ghosting. Milky color drawing paper. What did I do with it? Oh, see, this is what I was talking about. If you use a flex nib, a very wet flex nib, you're going to have lots of feathering. But if you use an extra fine nib, not so much. A little bit of ghosting. A little bit of ghosting. Pelican Hub notebook paper. If you use a flex nib, extra feathery. If not, let's transfer. Barely, a little bit of ghosting. A little bit of bleed through, a little bit of ghosting. This is View Corona 52 GSM. Kind of wiggly with the flex nib and not so bad with the extra fine. And it is trying to bleed through, but it's not really. So, alright, this is the Nanami 7C 68 GSM Tomoe River. It was just too wet. Too wet. Ooh, look at that Royal Ruby Flush from yesterday. Wow. Today's is not too bad. A little bit of heavy ghosting. Smoky color drawing paper from Daiso. Not too bad with the extra fine. No bleeding, no ghosting. CVS Caliber notebook paper. A little bit of feathering. A little bit of bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. Not so bad with the extra fine. Oxford notebook paper. Beautiful. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Mead wide ruled notebook paper. Feather like a chicken. bled to the page. Not so bad with the, but still, even with the extra fine right there, it did bleed through a little bit. Ooh, I got an itch. Itch. Pen and Gear heavyweight notebook paper from Walmart.com. No feathering on either one. No bleeding, no ghosting. Beautiful. Excellent paper. This is HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. A little bit of feathering, even on the extra fine, and a little bit of ghosting, even on the extra fine. This is the JNB Copperplate graph pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. A little bit of feathering, not so bad on the extra fine, and bled through the page. This is Original Crown Mill 100 GSM laid paper, feathered like a chicken with the flex nib, not so bad with the extra fine. So this just goes to show you, if you're going to use a flex nib, you're going to have some feathering. This is Rhodia Dot Pad 80 GSM. A little bit of feathering, a little bit of ghosting. And this is Vintage Mead. Look at Vintage Mead. Oh my god. Holy bucket. Feather like a chicken, bled through the page. Oi. Tonga were were. Te ane ina hororo. Okay, where am I? Okay, we're gonna do some orange today. Orange is a nice color. I don't have too many orange inks. Couple, not too many. That doesn't seem like a whole lot, but it probably is. I have way more blue inks and way more green inks than I do orange inks. I like orange. It's close to yellow, which is my favorite color. Okay, let's put some light on the subject. Okay. Move this out of my way so I don't boop it, because that would be very bad. A sip of I tell ya, I got told the other day that I drink like coffee like it's going out of style, because I will down an 8-ounce cup in like 10 seconds. Yeah. Alright, this is Diamine Cult Pens exclusive 7 Deadly Sins Gluttony next to Octopus Fluids Orange Monkey. Let's see if any of these are close. This might lead into the brown department because this is very dark. Earth Brown's getting there. Alright, here we go. Tacha Hokusai Bennett Sushi is kind of close. Color vs. Tango is kind of close. Diamine Deep Dark Orange is kind of close. Shirako Koyami's Oh no, it's not even close. Never mind. Vintage copper is very close. It's even got the shimmer in it, too. I'm on to you, Diamine. Antietam's a little too red. I know all about your tricks, Diamine. You're not fooling anybody. Birmingham Firebox is getting kind of close. And that's it. Oh, Fireside Snug is very close. And that's it. That's all the oranges I got. Well, what did you guys think about today's ink? Do you have this ink? Are you thinking thoughts about getting this ink? What do you think about this ink? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Tomorrow, I will be doing a Zoom calligraphy class. If anybody's interested, you can come and hang out with us. We're going to be doing some practice flourishing. And maybe we're going to do a little phrase. So come and hang out with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. So that's Sunday. Take these off first so I can feel my fingers. This gives me Sunday. Sunday at 2 p.m. PST. That's Pacific Standard Time. Links will be on Instagram. They're completely free. You don't have to worry about paying for them or anything like that. If you would like to support the channel, what you can do is you can either make a purchase from one of the stores in the doobly-doo, or you can share this with your friends. That would mean more to me than paying me for a class or any pennies. Because the more people that watch my content, the closer that I will get to being a full partner on YouTube. I'm still not a full partner on YouTube. Can you believe it? I know. 20 years in December being with a company and they're not paying you. It's embarrassing. Okay, so let's see. we'll be doing a little bit of flourishing practice. So if you guys are interested in learning a little bit about calligraphy and flourishing, come and check out Instagram.com/MarilynDarlingShow. I'm sorry, Instagram.com/MarilynDarling. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Check out the links in the doobly-doo for discounts and other cool stuff. And I will be back very soon with another video. So take care until then. Okay, love you, bye. Have a great day. Oh dear, I just splattered coffee everywhere. Great. Okay, bye.